The utility companies. What the fuck is going on? I want to go home.
Well, today we are at the Efia Sutherland Park, where a civil society group calling itself Concerned Ghanaians for Responsible Governance is embarking on a peaceful demonstration, and their aim is to demand accountable governance from the President John Dramani Mahama.
Social media bio. Facebook bio. Twitter bio. Google Plus bio. The best watch your man penny.
The group is made up of intellectuals, and they are raising concerns about failed leadership, untold economic hardship and corruption as some of the challenges facing this country. These protesters converged here as early as 6 a.m. today, Republic Day, 1st July 2014, and they are calling on the President John Dramani Mahama to sit up and address the problems of this country.
There are basic things in life: water, health, energy, education, transportation. And the bad leadership has affected every part of it.
My business has dipped. The currency has depreciated. You can't even get it to buy. You can't pay our staff. You're thinking of laying off your staff. Now it's actually tough.
The total denigration of the office of the president, the total lack of respect that in bulk, in mass, individually, Ghanaians now experience when you talk about issues pertaining to governance, government, the president.
This thing that, you should show respect. The other man is stealing, he's killing you. Why do you have to show respect to him? In Brazil, what happened? If the young man called Sule Muntari was not brave enough to slap somebody, do you think we would have known what was going on? No.
For me, it was very reminiscent of the 70s during a champion's time, which were really bad times, where we all slept at the petrol station. So that's indication that, you really need to get up and talk about it, because we cannot, as a nation that deserves so much more, come to this level.
I'm working like a bull and I'm paying my taxes. The government got to work like a bull as well and make sure that my road is fixed, that I have electricity, that I have water. That is their job. It is not for me to tell the president how to fix the economy. If he didn't know how to fix the economy, why did he run for office?
And as you can see, they are holding placards with various inscriptions and are lamenting over poor governance, general economic hardship, and widespread corruption in the Mahama-led government. And now, after some few speeches, the group is now moving onto the streets, but there seems to be some resistance from the police.
We want to go! We want to go! We want to
Finally, the group have managed to get out onto the streets, peacefully chanting patriotic songs.
There's a reason they are laborers and they are managers. It's about time we kick the laborers out and make the managers do the thinking. Ghana needs thinking people.
But again, having moved a few distance towards the National Theatre, the police are resisting the group from moving beyond this point.
We have the capacity to stop what you are doing, so don't break bounds. We agreed on the arrangement, everything beforehand. There is no need for force. We will not give the police reason or any cause to use force on us.
The police have called for reinforcement, and they are here in their numbers with crowd control and heavy armor, demanding the protesters to disperse home. These highly spirited protesters won't budge, and as you can see, some have decided to sit right in the middle of the road defiling the orders of the police. The leadership of the protesters have said that they would have to move beyond this point, but the police aren't going to give them that opportunity. Now let's speak to one of the leaders and ask him why up to now they haven't been able to move.
Because the Ghana police is breaking the law and denying us our right of simple movement. We were moving in one single file, no violence, quietly, going our various ways, and they have blocked the road, as you can see, preventing us from moving. If this was a violent crowd, they would attack the police. The police is supposed to be here to protect us and to make sure that this demonstration comes off peacefully. They have constituted themselves into the problem and not the solution. Right now, they are trying to block the roads, but of course, we are then going to go and merry-go-rounds with them because we can't accept the situation that we are going through now.
At this moment, the protesters have turned back. They are really going a different direction. I think the police didn't allow them to take the route which they really wanted to move. And so now we are going to follow them to see how they disperse from these grounds. The protesters are moving towards at this moment. Can I speak to Mr. Forata? Where really are we going now?
I think they've kind of blocked us from everything we want to do. So we'll see how we'll find a way to get to our destination.
Okay, when you say your destination, where really mean? Is this to the Flagstaff House?
That should be the destination.
If the police will give us the direction, we'll move. But they are blocking us, so we are finding our own.
What really is happening at the moment?
The police are preventing us from exercising our constitutional right to protest. And we are improvising, that is all.
So what will be the way forward?
I can't tell you the details of it right now.
And now, having dispersed from the Efia Sutherland Park, some of the protesters have managed to find their way around TV3, which is close to the Flagstaff House, to present their petition. But here again, the police won't allow them to go or to move any further from this point. As I speak to you now, the group have divided themselves into two. One in front of TV3 protesting. They want to have their way into the Flagstaff House. And as you can see behind me, another group is also protesting here. And you can see the police in their numbers also not trying to allow them to move any inch beyond this point. I think it's now becoming physical because the police have allowed them to, have a peaceful demonstration. But as I said earlier, the arrangement was that they should not come closer to this point. There's so much traffic because the road is virtually blocked. The protesters have virtually taken over the road, and the police are really not going to allow. I think they have arrested somebody who was resisting the police from doing their duty. Why is it getting physical at this point?
Nothing seems to work. Our salaries are the same, whilst everything seems to go downhill. Now the people have come out to protest to the government and asking government to do something, stabilize the currency, stabilize the economy. And what are we meeting? We are meeting the police who are insisting that, they wouldn't let us go and present our views.
We started on a good note. We're all enjoying it, but unfortunately, where it has gotten to, we have no choice than dispersing them. That is exactly. What agreement did they reach? They are supposed to converge at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park. And then 3 of the executives or chosen people will present a petition under escort to the Flagstaff House. Unfortunately, they did not go by that arrangement.
Convener of the demonstration, Nana Akosewia, is now about to read the petition to the crowd.
Your Excellency, our concerns in no particular order of importance are as follows. 1. The erratic supply of electricity nationwide. Dumso. The unreliable supply of potable water across the country, here in Accra itself. The ever depreciating value of the city. Constant increases in taxes. Inefficient revenue collection. Very poor road networks. Constant increment in utility tariffs. Frequent increase in the prices of petroleum products. Government inability to make statutory payments timeously. to schools, health facilities and other state institutions. Government inability to address labor-related issues on a timely basis. Government inability to exhibit decisive leadership in the fight against corruption. Government inability to kick out incompetent and non-performing appointees. The over-politicization of socio-economic issues along partisan lines. We have no doubt that this petition will receive the urgent attention it deserves, because we trust that your government is a listening government.
Some selected media houses are being escorted to the Flagstaff House, where the leaders will be presenting their petition to the president.
We are calling for only one person per media house.
What about TV? If you want TV, one can take and share.
Then let's go with the one per media house.
The leaders now have presented the petition to the Deputy Chief of Staff, Madame Valerie Sawyer, and the leader, Nana Akosua-Awia, is now about to address the crowd.
Responsible governance. Happy people. Responsible governance. Happy people. We have given the president our indication that we want swift action. And so, if within a reasonable time we do not see change, we do not see results, we would gather again and embark on this constitutionally guaranteed right to protest. We shall do so till we see change.
As we heard from the convener of the demonstration, Nana Akosua-Awia, talking to the media, that they have presented the petition to the presidency, where it was received by the Deputy Chief of Staff, who will be forwarding the petition to the president. And this is where we draw the curtains for the coverage. My name is Lord Asante Fodjo.